Radicalisation is also about justifying violence, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Will you
No, it's
take
not.
some
No.
responsibility for what has happened on the streets of Woolwich?
Pejorative like radicalisation, fundamentalism, extremism is used by the British government to silence a section of the community which expose their own policies. There's something called Islam. Islam calls for the Sharia. Islam says that people have a right to defend themselves. And that's what we propagate. We don't propagate something outside of Islam.
Douglas Murray, how should the government respond to the kind of things that Anjem Choudary is saying there?
Well, it's very difficult in a way for the government because Al-Mujah Haroon and its offshoots have already been banned. Its offshoots have been banned for many years. And this group, of course, and its activities predate 9/11. And I think it's very important to remember that Amer Mirza was convicted, first a member of Al-Mujah Haroon, was convicted in 1998 for his attempt to firebomb a British Army barracks. There have been a spate of attacks. We've worked out that about 20% actually of convictions, of Al-Qaeda-related terror convictions in this country, have a linkage with Al-Mujah Haroon and with Mr. Choudary.
OK, Douglas Murray, David Cameron said that these attacks will bring people together. Are we not terror-struck as a country?
No, I don't think so at all. I'm not terror-struck. You're not terror-struck. Almost none of the British nation, I should think, is terror-struck. What we are is united in disgust, Muslims and non-Muslims. You know, it's extraordinary, really, for most of us, because we've all witnessed Mr. Choudary and his group for many years trying to provoke the British people. He's got on his record not only these huge swathes of people that he has helped to radicalise, but of course he's also created the English Defence League, an incredible double whammy achievement for one individual. But you know, one of the things that's most interesting in this is the continual provocation of Mr. Choudary does not persuade and will not persuade most of us to believe that most Muslims are like Mr. Choudary. They are not. Most Muslims in this country are utterly disgusted by him and his actions. And the important thing to remember for non-Muslims is not to be provoked by Mr. Choudary, not even when he says, as he did earlier this year, that his £25,000 a year that he gets in benefits from the British state is what he calls jihad seekers allowance. If I may make one point.
OK.
Mr. Choudary was almost certainly better paid than drummer Rigby. That fact is something that we should mull on and I would suggest sort out swiftly.